all human beings, as you said, are complicated and go through a lot of hidden scars which they don't even, in fact, themselves doesn't know what is what is the suffering that they're going through. But having said that, there are a lot of traumas and we grow up with that kind of things. So what do you see, because we all get betrayed at some point of life, we all get heartbroken, we all get our trust broken. So you said one thing like do good, be good, everything will go good. No, that doesn't happen that way. So once you're betrayed or your trust is broken or your heart is broken, how should you see, because we it takes hell of a time to come out of it and it affects every aspect of our damn life.
I really encourage people to even journal. Just journal what you're feeling and write down what did you learn about you?
Right.
What did you learn more about you than anything?
Yes.
And learning it in a way to allow yourself, if you could do anything differently, what it would be. And also to take from what has happened in the past and be aware of that for yourself, but also when you don't get a miracle, you can also be a miracle for someone else. And I think we all go through brokenness and we all go through rejection. And if we all can go through whatever that disability is for you, but never give up and get on the other side of it, what if you actually went through what you've been through just to help one other person?
Oh.
And so for me, meeting now, I don't know, 35 people with no arms and no legs around the world, and seeing my mum and my dad encourage parents of other children with no limbs, it's not the end of it. You learn, you pick up, you keep going. And when you don't feel like that you have anything to be thankful for, I had to do something interesting in my mind. I had to actually think of the worst 3 days of my life in the last 5 years and think about how it could have been worse.
The most worst could have happened and we are blessed that didn't happen.
For me, it was 2016. I nearly died in a hospital in California because of negligence of the surgery that I had.
Oh my God.
In 2017, I buried my father of cancer.
So sorry about that.
Thank you. In 2020, we went through a lot. And not everyone likes me. And so, we found a grenade on my property. And so, with a pin and everything. And so, when you look at these 3 worst days of my life in the last 5 years, what could have been worse?
It's horrifying.
Horrifying. But when you look at it though, look at it from this angle, yeah, I nearly died. What's worse than what's worse than nearly dying? Dying.
Right.
I buried my father. What's worse than burying my father? That I never had a relationship with him. I had a great relationship with him in the last 7 years of his life. And a grenade with a pin. What's worse than finding a grenade that your kid would pull the pin? And so what we must understand is you go through life and you become stronger, you become wiser. And that's why we shouldn't be thinking that we always want to be comfortable. No one wants problems in our life.
True.
But if we actually face the music and the reality is you're going to go through struggles, how beautiful it is when you realize that the greatest mindset is to become someone who becomes resilient. Unfortunately, the greatest way to become resilient is overcoming challenges of resistance. And so embracing resistance from a different mindset, that one day, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I'm going to get through this because Nick said I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to be stronger on the other side as well.
Oh my God, amazing. I can go through all the night with this conversation.
Thank you. You're a great interviewer.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So sweet of you to say that.